Hi, my name is Aeden Alvarez, and I'm gonna do questions on the red couch. What's the greatest compliment you can receive? Um, as an artist, the greatest compliment I've received is when people tell me that my songs help them get through a certain thing, like a breakup or like loneliness, depression, or gave them depression. No, I'm kidding. But as a person, it's that you smell really good because that means a lot to me. Yeah. What's your biggest ick? Biggest ick? I think it's like self. No, let me rephrase that. Biggest ick in like a person, I would say is like people that like to sit in shit and sadness. You know, it's just like if we can help ourselves, let's do it. You know, I hope that makes sense. I just don't like pessimistic people. That's it. Period. What's your favorite piece of clothing that you own? Um, it used to be this pair of underwear that my boyfriend gave me. It said, "It's not gonna suck itself," and I can't wear it anywhere. And even if I do, nobody can see it. Um, I'll say that. I'll hang it up one day. Have you ever looked online for an Instagram caption? I have. I have done that. And then when I put it up, the dumb side of me was like, "Wow, you really created that. Like you're very original." And now I just put emojis and captions now. I just feel like nobody cares to read anymore, you know? What's your favorite part about New York? I truly love the energy. Like you step out any single hour of the day and there is a character passing you. There's always something happening every single day. I've only been here for 7 days, officially as like a New York resident, and every single day I've been attacked. Verbally, mentally, emotionally, and I love it. You know, like that's why I moved here. Yeah. Are you a better artist or songwriter? As in like artist as in like how do I differentiate that? Oh, okay. So like behind the curtain versus in front of the curtain. Sure. I think I'm a better songwriter. Um, because I feel like when I'm alone and I finally get to sit down and agree with myself that I'm gonna write, that's when the rawest shit comes out. And it takes a lot of focus. And with my ADHD mind, it doesn't happen often. So the album's probably gonna come in the next decade. What's one piece of advice you'd give to artists trying to build a following? Consistency. It truly is consistency. I keep telling people this, and I say it with like passion because I know that that's what worked for me, and I know that's what works, just in terms of creating a good fan base, follower account, consistency. And I know people get scared to post every single day or even like every week. But what I think people can try is like make 10 videos and schedule them for every other day of the week, or just like schedule them for every week, even if you're starting out. So you don't have to think about posting, but at least you're doing something actively, or passively. Just consistent. Please, consistent. Yeah. What's the hardest decision you've ever had to make? I'm gonna be so real. I felt like I was gonna die when I broke up with my ex. That was that was the rawest shit I've ever had to go through. It was so rough. Just like I lived with that person. And it's like I'm not saying it's easy to break up with someone, but imagine how much harder it is to break up with someone you live with. Um, I think I've healed from that though. We've moved on, for sure. What's a conversation you're sick of hearing about? Conversation. I'm not like, I'm not one for myths. No, I'm kidding. I don't like hearing people complain about things that they can change. Like when you're ranting about something that happened to you that like infuriates you and it's like, ugh, I hate that this happened. I get it. That you're trying to vent, you're trying to let it out. But with shit like like things you can change. I can't deal with that. Just like change it, do something, you know? That's my ick. That's adding on to first question. What's your favorite word to say? Probably fuck. No, I'm kidding. Uh, it's definitely bitch. Is this like a PG show? I'm so sorry, y'all. I can't help it. Bitch, the people that know me, the word bitch is like the biggest term of endearment that I could give you. I really mean it. Um, yeah, yeah. Name an artist you listen to that people wouldn't expect. That's a good one. I don't think people. I love Panic at the Disco, or should we say Brendan Urie? You listen to my music, you're like, that's not right. But Brendan Urie is one of like the few male influences on my voice and my artistry and the way that I write. He's the reason I consider having a song title longer than 5 words. So yeah, Brendan Urie, love you. Who's an artist you'd like to work with? Tori Kelly, Jasmine Sullivan, Jessie J. Yeah, I do love Tori. Oh my gosh, Yeba. I'm so dumb. Yeba. I would love to work with Yeba. She's just so cool. I could go on, but there's these questions. Do you think social media is bringing people together or driving them apart? Weirdly enough, it brings people together, and I'm even talking about like the hate side of the internet. You know, like you read comments and there's like one snide remark that 10,000 people liked, and I just think, wow, everybody is so full of hate, and I love it. It's so just like it's crazy. It's crazy to see people connect over negative things. But there is a positive side to the internet. Like I made so many of my friends when I still lived in Hong Kong. You know, like I met all my artist friends who lived in New York and LA. And like now that I'm older and I can afford my own plane tickets, I've met them in person, and it's just like that's what I love about social media, connecting people you'd never meet. Yeah. What's your biggest fear? Um, my biggest fear is not accomplishing everything that I want to accomplish before dying. I feel like I'm always pushing myself to just like make the most out of every single day. And I feel like yeah, just the thought of me being super old and there's so many things on my to-do list, but I can't do it anymore because I wasted so much time thinking about it. That sucks. I hate that. That's my biggest fear. Who's your hero? My my mom. My mom. I think a lot about her and how I would not be here if she did not make all those sacrifices. And these are sacrifices that I'm assuming she made just because she doesn't talk about that a lot. But she's based in Hong Kong. Now that I'm in America, I can only ever see her like once or twice a year. And during college, it was hard for me to come to terms with the fact that she was paying for tuition. And like this is a person I only see once or twice a year. And that felt really rough, especially during the pandemic. She couldn't fly as much as a flight attendant. Um, so I know that she did so much for me and my sister. And I hope now that I'm able to take care of myself that she takes more time for herself, you know. And I wanna help her with that and hang out with her more. She's coming in January, so I'll see her soon. Yeah. Oop. Um that's it. Yay. Thank you for the questions. That was fun. Thank you.